Hi children, hope you're all okay, missing you lots and lots. I hope you had a really lovely Easter break and I'm hoping that I get to see you all very, very soon. So we're going to start a new topic today as it's a new term and it's my favourite topic, so I'm very, very excited. I'm not going to tell you what it is, I'm going to give you a clue first. So I'm going to play some music, see if you can guess what our new topic is going to be.
What more are you looking for under the sea? Under the sea, darling, it's better down there, it's better. Take it from me. I'm not sure they won't go there. Out in the sun is laid away. Now the devoted boat and you floating under the sea.
Have you guessed? It is Under the Sea, so well done if you got that one. And yes, it's my favourite. As you know, I love under the sea animals, so we're going to have lots and lots of fun learning this topic. So we're going to start today kicking off the topic with a story. We're going to do some writing, and this story is called Commotion in the Ocean. And I love this story because it introduces you to lots of different under the sea animals. And what we're going to do is we're going to read the story, and then we're going to choose one of the animals in the story to write about. Okay? So listen really carefully because you've got to do some writing about it afterwards. So let's give it a start. So this is called Commotion in the Ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go back and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's see if we can find who's hidden there. You see all the different animals there? Crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up to the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. But it's not how do you do like I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Jellyfish. The jellyfish just love to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling is very good fun. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It stops me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few more on my sword. There he is. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. Lobster. There's the stingray. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippety-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowy whiskers on their chins. Some very unusual animals that live really deep down in the dark, deep sea. Miss Hockey's favourite, blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. And these are barnacles. Can you see the barnacles at the bottom? We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favourite thing. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Penguins. Ooh. We waddle about on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splosh off the slide. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with her children as it's very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim or around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. So, what sort of things did we see in the story? Can you remember any of them? We had the shark. We had crabs and turtles. We had penguins and polar bears. And we had a big whale, big blue whale. And we had all the unusual fish, didn't we, that are in the deep blue, deep dark sea. Okay, so what I want you to do now is choose one of the creatures, one of the animals from that story, and I want you to try and write a sentence or two about that creature. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily something that was in the book, that the book told you about that animal, but it needs to be an animal from that book. So it needs to be an under the sea animal that we saw. Okay, my pen is on the floor. This isn't much help. I'll just get that. Right. So I'm going to choose the shark. Okay. So I'm going to write, I need to go this way. So I'm going to write the shark. Now when I'm writing, remember I've got my sound map that I can use. Okay. And I'm going to think about my jellyfish words and things like that. What I'm going to do is in your file, I'll probably put it in today's work one. I will put a little tick list of things that you should be starting to include in your work. And after you've done your writing, you can have a look back and see if you've included those things. So those are things like using your sounds. So your sounds, have you used any digraphs? Some of the phase 3 digraphs. Have you used any tricky words, any of the jellyfish words? Have you used finger spaces? Are you starting to use capital letters at the beginning of the sentences? I know some of you have started to do that. Full stops at the end of your sentences. Can I read what you've written? Did you chop up the words on your own, or did you need some help? Just have a think about that. So you can use that once I've uploaded it. Okay, so shark. So I'm going to write spell that finger space shark the shark has, so I've got I'm going to go into a new line because I would have a finger space there, but I haven't really got space to write has, so I can go into a new line. Has now I'm going to write the shark has sharp Can you see I've got the same digraphs in shark and shark, just a different ending. The shark has sharp teeth. So I'm going to chop up teeth T-E. It's not T-E. 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 Teeth. The shark has sharp teeth. Okay. Now I'm going to write this. My shark's going to be a boy, but you can have girl sharks. So I'm going to do he. So he is again another jellyfish word. Her. Try and remember how to spell those. He swims. Lots. He swims lots. Full stop again. I've got full stops at the end of my sentence. I'm going to try and do 3 sentences. That'd be a good target for you. If you can manage to do 2 or 3 sentences, this is a good one. Try and really push yourself as much as you can, because you've had a big break, so you should be able to warm yourself up by writing at least a couple of sentences. He swims lots. I'm going to write one more. He likes. Now, like is a jellyfish word. We haven't learned that one yet, but likes. This is how we spell like. He likes to. Now the jellyfish word. He likes to swim. And I'm going to write the word fast. Fast is a funny word. Fast. Okay. So that's my writing. I'm going to read back what I've written. The shark has sharp teeth. He swims lots. He likes to swim fast. Okay. And now that I've done my writing, I'm going to check it. So, have I used jellyfish words? Yes. One there, one there, one there, one there, and then this one as well. Have I used any phase 3 sounds in my writing? Any phase 3 digraphs? Yes, I have. Sh-R again. I've got E and F there. Have I got any others? No, that's it. Have I used full stop at the end of my sentences? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Have I used finger spaces? Yes, I have. I've used capital letters at the beginning of my sentences. Remember, a capital letter is the big letter. So I've used capital letters at the beginning of my sentences. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So a capital letter will always go after a full stop. So that's how we know that we need to use a capital letter. Once there's a full stop, for writing another thing, then we need to use capital letter. Did I chop up the words by myself to hear the sounds? I didn't have any help, did I? So I would be able to tick that box as well. And did I read back what I had written on my own? Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm going to, as I said, I'll provide you a little checklist as well. And every time you do some writing, have a look on the list. There might be some things that I've missed out that I haven't thought of. Have a look on the list and see if it matches what you've done. Have you managed to achieve all those things when you're writing? And if you haven't, that's okay. You're not going to be able to do everything straight away. That could be maybe a target for next time. Okay. Now, don't forget you can upload your work now onto your Teams login into your folder. In your folder, there'll be another folder that will say completed work. And if you take any pictures of anything that you've done, you can upload them there for me to see. And I will try and message you back to say, give you some comments on how you've done. So I really look forward to that. Remember, you're choosing an animal from the book, and then you're going to write about them. And I haven't used, so in the story, it said about the shark having sharp teeth, but it didn't say about swimming lots, and it didn't say about swimming fast, did it? I just know that about sharks. So you might want to choose an animal that you know lots about. And if maybe you don't know lots about them, maybe you could ask a grown-up, or maybe you could see if you've got any other books that could help you with that as well. Okay? And if you're really stuck, then obviously you can do the shark, which I've done. All right. So happy writing. Bye.